What's going on, everyone? Giving you a weekly update like this because I just finished filming something for my vlog, Fragments of Time. Make sure you check it out when it comes out. It is officially Mother's Day. It's midnight as I'm filming this. Those of you guys who celebrate Mother's Day in the States, happy Mother's Day to everyone and all you moms out there. Just going through the rundown of in terms of updates. The main thing that I worked on this past week was podcasts with Awkward Tea Party and Throwing Tantrums. Awkward Tea Party is a podcast with me and one of my partners, Max. We have not done I haven't released an episode of Awkward Tea Party for maybe over a year ish, like a proper podcast. And we started that podcast because we were long distance, and it was one of the ways we got to connect and do something together while we were physically apart. We haven't been able to do that lately because of work and a whole bunch of stuff that life has demanded of us. But it was nice to kind of sit down and kind of reflect on everything that's happening, and the current thing and the upcoming thing that's going to be happening as well. In terms of Temper Tantrums podcast, there was a whole bunch of podcasts we filmed in April, and a couple podcasts I didn't get to finish because of the fires. But a handful of those are going out. I have at least maybe 6 or 7 podcasts going out for Temper Tantrum, and then just 2 for Awkward Tea Party, which is nice because we film a lot, and then I'm the only one that's really doing all the editing right now because there's no budget to bring in another editor, and those who can edit don't have the bandwidth to work on these long form formats. So it's just me right now, but that's okay because I feel like I've gotten efficient at it. Is it effective? No, because I feel like these episodes would be way better if there's like a person dedicated to editing one episode. But it is what it is right now, and I'm trying to make it work. And I think, for the most part, it's good enough for now. In terms of Emeroy TV, I'm going to be hopping back onto reactions next week on Monday and on Saturday. Yeah, the following Saturday, I think the 17th, we're going to be filming another batch of reactions for Kingdom and a handful of other smaller trending content that is existing that Max and whoever else pulls up, because the way we filmed the Temper Tantrum formatted reactions, sorry, I put that on Emeroy TV. Reactions go on both Emeroy TV and Temper Tantrum anyways. So the way those are formatted when we do Temper Tantrum film days for reactions is we do a one for the audience and one for us. So we do something that we know the audience will love, and another one that we want to we want to share with each other. We also want to share with you guys, whether it's an anime episode, a TV show episode, or something that we saw. And in that, we hope that you guys enjoy too. So that's something that we're going to be shifting gears to next week. So we're going to be working on reactions again next week. And I think, and in terms of Emeroy TV, I've been experimenting with memberships because I know it's hard for people to switch platforms to get some of the exclusive access. And I did decide to experiment with that, and it seems to be working well for those who really want to get early access. And it honestly helps me out in terms of like buffering, in terms of like spreading the content out, because last month it was filled with auditions and rehearsals and shows, and having a full solid week of editing was practically non-existent. So it kind of slowed the production down. This past week was nice because I was able to sit down and just edit, work, get things out. It was super productive. So much podcasts going out, so much micro content going out. I'm hoping that I get a taste of that this upcoming week, though it might be a little different, and I'll share why in a sec. So that's the update on that. In terms of Vision Paradox, we finally finished all the video content for A Lovely. Loved the stuff that I created for them. I personally liked it, especially the vibe that I was going for, and a lot of the songs were made with Suno AI because I really wanted to use it. Was I thought it would add a nice quote unquote personal touch in regards to the videos, and I thought it added a very unique flavor for each person that we filmed, because there's a different everyone had. I filmed what am I saying here? I filmed a lot of footage per person, and I didn't want to have to rely on a trending song, because things that are trending come and go. And then if I look for a classic song, and even then I have to look through a library of different music. And those of you guys who edit, finding the perfect track can take hours because it has to speak to you. So, doing something that was just quickly AI generated with based off the mood that I'm looking for, um, and it's unique to that particular video, I think was just a nice, I'd say, efficient touch. It did make it more personal in terms of like the individual look and vibe that Alondra, the creator of that brand, was looking for. But it was also a lot of fun. It made it feel like it was unique. Yeah, and say all you want with and I know everyone has their own thoughts on AI, but for this particular project with virtually zero budget, because we had to pay for the set out of pocket, doing something like this, I think definitely elevated what we were creating. So, in terms of the professional dancer side of things, I'm still waiting for my background check to get cleared by Six Flags. But not Six Flags, but it's the company that does the background checks. I mean, I saw it on my end. It's been cleared, but I guess it's still pending on their side of things. I called like every single day this week to see, and then they told me like, well, they every time they've said, we'll call you when when it's cleared on our end, which sucks because today was the second rehearsal for the show, and tomorrow is the last rehearsal for the show. So I should have been learning the routine already, if the background check had been finished sooner. If it had been finished sooner, I would have been rehearsing on Friday and not filming this video, and then rehearsing tomorrow. Max and Lauren just finished rehearsal. They had a 5 to 11:45 rehearsal. Now they're still on the way. I can only imagine how tired they're going to be when they come back. But yeah, it's I'm still waiting. And at this point, I think I might just end up just doing freestyling on that end. But yeah, in terms of that's it in terms of like the general overview of everything that's happening so far. In terms of I'd say the biggest challenge I faced this week, I'd say the biggest challenge really is that background check. The solution in how I approach it, it's just one of those things that I have no control over. It's on the other company's side, and the main thing I have control over is me doing the follow-ups, me being patient, and that's it. Fingers crossed that things work out. But I did what I can to be ready for the moment. That goes for everyone else as well. Dealing with if you don't have control over the situation or what you can do, it's really more of a patience game at that point, or just focusing on what you can influence or what you can control. And that's hard, especially I've just been itching to just be there already. I want to be like just the whole like put me in the game, coach, and like I'm ready to go, but I got to be patient. Sometimes wanting it isn't enough, and you just got to wait, but you got to stay ready as you're waiting. That doesn't mean kick back, kick your feet up, and do nothing. You keep training, you keep staying ready, you keep working on your craft, and once your name is called, it's gonna be easy shit. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this week's update. Hope you guys had an amazing Mother's Day if you guys celebrate it. And I will see you guys in the next update. Peace.